didn't create a new list. Everybody else. Let's create a new list. Let me get a new card. Hey Kennedy, how are you? How are you, love? It's always a pleasure seeing you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. How you doing, Ken? Is that like a school thing? Yeah, it's been really busy for me as well. I have a lot going on myself because I'm trying to move. So, yeah. It's just, I don't know. I think the air signs in general have been like really busy and kind of swamped lately. Good evening, everyone. Has a really long paper due, basically a final paper. Oh, dang it. God, I know that has to be aggravating. My guy is in school too, and this is actually his last month, so it's crunch time for him as well. And I think he has to do some paper stuff too. Get somebody else do it. I do not miss stuff like that when I was in school. But I do plan to go back to school, though. At least by next year. I'm probably going to go back to school. Congrats on the move. It's a lot of work, though. So, yep. It really is. It really is. I need someone to take this. I mean, the way it is now, you got like Chat GPT and stuff like that. I could easily like do these things, you know? I think people in school now, compared to when I was in school, like shit, y'all got it good. Y'all got all these tools and stuff to help you guys, and we didn't have that shit before. Now you could just like type some shit in chat GPT, whatever it's called, and it will create like some type of whole essay for you or something. Oh. Guys, I do not take super chat, y'all. I do not take super chat. Okay? The payment methods have already been discussed. I do not take super chat payments. It does not come to me. YouTube is going to take half of that. So all you sent was $4.99. I do not take super chat, y'all. Only PayPal, Apple Pay, and uh, Chime. Those who have Chime banking. I do not take any other methods of payment. Before y'all send money, y'all have to ask. You don't just send money without asking or checking, okay, what the creator is accepting. So now I can't refund you, but I will credit it if you send the replacement payment through any of those methods. I will credit that $11 that you sent, okay, towards your reading. I got my MBA in MS doing real research work for nothing. Oh my God. I know that sounds annoying. I know that's what makes it so tempting and let it do everything I'm trying. Whatever, Kennedy. I know that's a lie. We both know you're going to use. We know you're going to use that chat TPT or whatever the hell they call it. I'll keep it on the low. I won't tell nobody. I'm gonna tell nobody you use Chat GPT for your what the hell they call it? Your essay, whatever you say you're doing. Hi, Flower. How are you? Guys, I can only accept PayPal, Apple Pay, or Chime. I do not take YouTube payments, y'all. Please do not just go around sending your hard-earned money to random places that you didn't even confirm with me, okay? Because that is going to be on you. I cannot refund you. That goes to Google. I don't have control over payroll, okay? Can I get... Yeah, you can get whatever you like once you send your money for a reading, okay? All right, so Christina sent the difference. Let's go ahead and put Christina on the list. Okay, so technically your reading will be you said 11 and then you said, so basically like a 20-something dollar reading, okay? That you're gonna be getting a $20 answer. Okay. All right, so you get to choose which deck you want. 1, 2, or 3, Christina. And then you can type your question. Three. Okay, let's do 3. Let's do 3. Will I be with A? And if you can, will my business take off? Okay. As I tell everybody, I don't like to work with just letters and initials, okay? But it's your reading. It's up to you. I can't guarantee the accuracy with just initials compared to if you gave me their first name. All right. If you have not sent any money, you will not be getting a reading from me, okay? You don't walk into businesses and just ask for stuff that you didn't pay for, okay? What is his name, Christina? guess I could walk into like, I don't know, Walmart and just be like, let me get everything off the shelf and not make one payment. I wonder what would happen to me. You know what would happen? Wheel, wheel, wheel. Someone's going to jail. That's stealing. That's stealing. That's robbery too. All right, Ahmed. All right, let's see. Will Christina be with Ahmed? Ahmed. Will Christina be with Ahmed? Four of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands. Okay, so it is saying that if you are currently separated, you and him will reconnect. Okay, you will reconnect. I don't know what the reason is for the separation. It could also be something about healing, you know, someone needing some time to process things and heal, and then there could be some kind of new beginning between y'all. But this doesn't necessarily say be together in a relationship. I'm assuming that's what you mean. But at least right now it is showing a reconnection. Will Christina be with Ahmed? Will Christina be with Ahmed? We got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So that is a very good sign, because the Three of Pentacles suggests that you guys will be building, okay, or rebuilding whatever you guys have going on here, okay? So the Three of Pentacles is what I call the building blocks. So you may be on a building block to a relationship, okay? So you're on the path, which is good. Will Christina be with Ahmed? Let me get a couple more cards. Judgment. Is he like somebody that you've been like just seeing? Is this an ex? Who is he to you? Is this someone that you're in no contact with? What is the arrangement? You're long distance. Are you guys currently in communication though? So what this is saying, Christina, is that you're on the path to hopefully having a relationship with each other, okay? I do feel like there will be effort made here, okay? There will be effort made here, and it's possible that maybe at some point you could like go through another separation. Doesn't mean it's gonna last long, okay, with the Four of Swords reverse, but just understand if there is another separation, like no contact, you guys will reconnect and, you know, continue on with what you guys were building, okay? So yeah, at least you know you're on the building blocks to being together. And that there is a sense of like we're on the same page, okay, with you and him. Get a couple more cards. Will Christina be with Ahmed? Ahmed. Ooh. Magician. Okay. It's definitely going to take mutual effort, because I feel like you can have what you want. You know, you can manifest it. But I think that mutual effort is going to be important, okay? Maybe in doing things differently, especially this time around. That's definitely going to be important here. I feel like there's a sense of somebody that wants to give up sometimes. Like it hasn't been easy, especially being long distance with each other. But if, you know, you cannot give up with him or you, whatever, you both, and you both put that work and effort in, especially within communication wise, then yeah, you guys can be on the right track to being together down the line, okay? There will need to be compromise and mutual effort. And then you had a question about your business, I believe. The moon. Yeah, you're gonna have to trust the process, okay, with him for sure. So will Christina's business take off? Will Christina's business take off? Christina. Okay. Well, yeah, it definitely will. It definitely will, because you have the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles always promises a fruitful beginning, a fruitful endeavor, something that can, eventually manifest into abundance for you. And the Empress is definitely an abundance card. Okay, so yeah, there will be abundance here. Although the Ace is not overnight, it does take time. You're going to have to definitely be patient. I don't think it's going to take off overnight, was what I'm saying. Okay, it's going to be like a gradual process, but eventually it would be very abundant here, your business. Okay, I do see a lot of growth in it. I'm definitely getting like a time frame wise. I definitely feel like 6 months to a year is when, maybe like closer to a year, you would see the most abundance. And I'm getting either Virgo or Libra season of next year. I feel like you would see a lot of growth. Okay. That's when the strongest forms of abundance within your business would happen. It's definitely going to be gradual. Won't be overnight. But it does look secure. I mean, it looks stable for sure. Your business will be stable and be a source of not only abundance, but stability and joy, okay, for you, for sure, okay? Four of Wands represents that. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, well, congratulations. I know when I first started doing YouTube, I got the Empress as well. So I know the Empress, you can make a lot of money for sure. But I feel like it's also dependent. When the Empress shows up, she's a creative energy. So it depends a lot on your creativity when it comes to your business, okay? That's what's going to bring you the most abundance. You got to be creative, okay? That was Christina's reading. I'm definitely creative. Beautiful, beautiful. Continue to, put in more of that creative energy into your business and you will see it flourish, okay? You are very welcome, Christina. All right, y'all, I am still accepting. I got about 7 more spots remaining. All right, if you would like a reading from me, please look in the white bubble in the chat. You will see where to send payment. I do not take YouTube payments, all right? It's only PayPal, Apple Pay, or Chime. There is no specific amount. Just know that the more you donate, the more answers, the more details you will receive. Just come put these perfumes back where you got them from.
Okay.
Exactly back where you got them from. So I am thinking of a reading, but I feel like I'm just overthinking your readings. I've always been consistently that he wants to be serious, but we barely talked recently, and I don't know why. Well, I've also told you many times that he's not moving fast with you. Okay. Audience can tell the current energy. Everyone has free will and it can change. No, Christina, Kennedy is a longtime client of mine. So she understands how things go. She just gets in her head and then and basically forgets everything that I told her now, does she? Um, but no, Kennedy, yeah, it's always good to do an energy check, okay? If you want to see what's going on, energy does not stay constant. It's not tarot's not the end all be all. People ain't always gonna feel the way they felt yesterday. Okay, so it's I always recommend and strongly uh suggest checking in on things like that. Okay, so last week, whatever reading you got for me last week, ain't no telling what he feeling this week. Okay, but the energy has always been consistently that yes, he is serious about you, but that he's not moving fast at all. Okay.
Okay, just to let myself know, I'm buying
Yeah, Kennedy, she will definitely overthink. I mean, us air signs overthink in general. Um, that's just, I guess, our specialty. And she's a Gemini too. Both of y'all are Geminis. Just because, and I know it's like women don't, like sometimes women are not very logical. Um, just because a man doesn't talk to you for a few days or even a week doesn't mean that he's not serious or that he doesn't love you or his feelings magically disappeared. People are allowed to have space. They're allowed to have a life. Okay, that doesn't mean that he doesn't love you or that, he's not serious. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I get that you want it now, but uh, that's just not how things operate, my love. There's a lot of things we want now. I want to be a millionaire right now. Shit, I want to go to Thailand right now, but I can't. I gotta wait. I gotta be patient. Shit gotta make sense before I do that. I can't just jump and do stuff and be impulsive and then regret it in the end. Like some people that I know.
what?
Oh man, hilarious. Okay. Let's see. Uh, trying to give him the benefit of the be patient. And especially Cancer, man, they can be like that. They do have their moods, and sometimes they will need to kind of go in their shell a little bit. That doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. Okay. And I know Cancer, for example, like in particular, they do shut down when they have, especially if they have like family issues going on or stuff like that. They can definitely shut down and just like recluse completely. That doesn't mean they don't love you though. I think it's your Cancer moon that makes you like it overrides your logic sometimes. As a Gemini, like your Cancer moon is like, no, space, what are you doing? Space, huh? What the fuck is space? You got me fucked up. But and then your moon can become like emotionally just like insecure, during those times of like space or silence and stuff. So it's understandable. I don't even think it's your Gemini sun. I think it's your Cancer moon, Kennedy. For sure, because I have another client who's also a Cancer moon and a Gemini sun. Okay, and I'll be having to tell her, girl, if you don't stop, you gonna damn run that man off. I be telling her the same thing.
Hey, yo.
I be telling her the same thing. I be like, that don't mean that a man don't love you. God, calm down. Uh, I'm happy I don't have a water moon because I know y'all go through a lot. Lord, I don't know. My Libra moon is kind of sort of similar to water because I can't be emotional, but it's also very rational. So I can be very cool and rationalize things and not lose it, even if I want to. That's why I love my aqua. Oh, you have an Aquarius moon. Yeah. See, them Aquarius moons gonna save you though. I mean, your moon still overthinks, but you're also still very logical with it at the end of the day. So you're not gonna just like, feel some kind of way like during space or stuff like that. Um, you're very secure in those moments as an Aquarius moon.
Imagine. Well,
Telling me to chill because he is someone I want, and if I crash on him, then I.
too often. Freeze.
Oh God, girl, that is that Cancer moon. I'm telling you this right now. I have experience with them, and people need to understand who you really are is your moon. That's who you are. I mean, that's your whole emotional world. That's how you respond emotionally. That's what you feel. That's who you are. Your sun is just your identity, but your deep down who you are is your moon sign. So you may feel more like a Cancer than a Gemini. You may feel more like an Aquarius than a Gemini. You get what I'm saying? I mean, my Aquarius sun does tap in, but most of the time, I do. I am a Libra moon because I am the classic indecisive. Okay. people always people always tell me, well, damn, like I'll sit there, I don't care where I'm at, drive through, and I'll probably take about 10 minutes trying to decide between two things, and I'm like, God dang it. Like, I just can't damn decide. And then I've had the tendency to just be too nurturing, too fucking like giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I don't like what my room does to me. But it's definitely a soul journey for sure because I'm learning how to not do that. You can't nurture and love everybody. Some people are in assholes. Okay, some people are assholes and they don't deserve it. But then when I detach, I cut off. I've never met them. Yeah, see that? Aquarius moon, when you cut a motherfucker off, it's just real cold, 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 cold. Cold, cold, cold. My moon has definitely made me like too understanding for sure in the past. But now, you get one strike and you're done. My other air signs for real, but when we give it to someone that don't deserve it, it's hell. Again, that's not you as a Gemini talking. That's your Cancer moon because Cancer moons are also very nurturing, and I feel like Libra and Cancer moon are very similar to each other though. But you guys can just be a little bit more volatile and petty, if like your emotional needs are not met, or you could definitely lose it. What does Ty want from me? Who is Ty?
I'm so tired.
Who is Ty? That's somebody else?
I will take the container. Fine. Yes, I will. Like, I don't care, but like,
Ty's your number 2, huh? Did you send already? But yeah, Kenny, don't overthink it. You know, like I tell everyone, it's always good to get, you know, if you want to know what the energy is, okay, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Don't ever let no one tell you that. Shoot, I pull cards on my guy probably at least 3 times a week, unfortunately. Did you want the same deck for your question, or you want to do a different one, Christina? And what is this number 2 guy's sign?
Y'all better get some wood. Oh, shut up, dude, and help me. Yo, shut the freak up. I'm trying to help you.
Anissa, close your door. You heard me?
Yeah.
Close your door.
Okay.
Tortoise. No, babes, it's not my choice. It's not my reading. Do you want the same deck, or you want to do a different one? It's Mercury retrograde. Everyone's coming back. Yep. You ain't never lied, and something tell me that damn no good Aries is gonna come sniffing around here very soon. Something tell me that freak gonna come sniffing around here. Ain't nothing to sniff out around here, boo-boo. This property has been sold. And it is not your property. It's not yours anymore, boo-boo. You don't live here. You have been evicted from my heart a long time ago. You're a freak. Okay? You are a freak. Freak of nature. Oh, man. Too funny. All right, let's see. Ty. What does Ty want from Christina? What does Ty want from Christina? What are his intentions? What does Ty want from Christina? What are his true intentions? What does Ty want from Christina? Girl, he don't want nothing damn serious. Hold on. I hate the King of Wands. I'm so sorry. I really hate that. If there's one card as a reader I personally don't like, will he show up? So if he's wanting the King of Wands and a 10 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, because I often find that King of Wands guys always got like a partner or something, and they always like got like a side piece. Oh. I wouldn't doubt if he does have somebody or like a third party around, and then now he's hitting you up. What does Ty want with Christina? Yeah, I feel like Mr. Ty is kind of coming in to get his needs met. Okay. In this deck, it doesn't look like the typical one with the Nine of Cups. Usually the Nine of Cups is somebody who's sitting down, got a bunch of trophies behind him, and he's all smug and shit, and got his arms crossed and folded. Okay. This is giving me, it can be a very like selfish energy. Like I'm coming in for my own pleasure. I'm coming in for what I can gain from this. So I don't know what he thinks he can gain from you. Um, Queen of Pentacles could be anything, you know, it could be your cooking, it could be your money, it could be sex. It's the earth, it's the things that you can touch, the tangible stuff. So I, you know, I feel like he is coming in for his own gratification here. All right. It's like it's not about him doing anything for you, or even, you get what I'm saying? It's about what he can gain from you. And as a man, shit, it's whatever he think he can gain. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Clarify this King of Wands. Let's tie what from Christina. Tell me about this King of Wands. King of Wands can be like a very egotistical guy. You know, a man who kind of like wants what he wants and shit. Okay. The Magician. Yeah, I don't really like that either for the King of Wands. Again, it's like he's coming up as very crafty about it, very skilled about it. You know, like, how can I use her? How can I get what I want out of this and her? Like, it just seems manipulative, okay? For sure. That was my feeling. Yeah, it's just not giving genuine intent, okay? I don't know if you've been in a cycle with him before. He could potentially do the same thing. Ten of Swords, clarify. So he's all about the wands. You know, this is bringing the passion. This is bringing the flirtation. You know, this is bringing, you know, sexual energy. So that's what he's bringing to you, girl. So he wants you in his life, but he wants you to play a certain role in his life, okay? Like, he's looking at you as someone that, like, that could play a role for him or fulfill his needs. Yeah, so his intention is not serious, okay? Because now you have the Three of Cups. So this is all about, like, having a good time with each other, enjoying each other's, like, company, but not something, like, mutually exclusive. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Of course he does. All benefits. Yeah, he's looking for the benefits. Basically, like, he wants the benefits of having you in his life, but doesn't want the commitment or the strings along with that, okay? That's what it feels like. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it is kind of like an energy of, like, taking advantage of someone, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles, she does have a lot to offer. You know, she's an earthy type of woman, so she usually has a nice home, a nice car. She usually makes good money. You know, she has it going on for herself. She probably got, you know, liquor in her house, some wine, some nice wine. You know what I'm saying? She probably be cooking and, you know, do all that stuff. So he wants some of that. That's what he wants. He like, I want to enjoy, you know, I want to enjoy Christina's stuff with her. Like, he wants your stuff. But it's not like he want to bring anything to the table, though, other than, you know, maybe some ding-a-ling. I don't care. But, yeah. Mr. Ty thinks that he can have it his way. I'm the Queen of Pentacles, rising in Taurus. Okay, so, yeah, he may see you as someone that has it going on. And he wants to be, like, a part of that. He's like, shit, let me come get me a plate. He like, shit, I know it's Thanksgiving and it's kind of cold outside, and I just want to this roach basically wants to come in and get a cup of hot cocoa with you, you know, and then go in your kitchen and look in your pantry, look in your He would have looked in your fridge and fix him some food. Okay. He can have his way on the street. And then he also hopes that for dessert. Okay, after that. And then not only that, but I mean, shit. He might be hoping for the happy ending too. He may be hoping that there's a happy ending at the end of Christina's rainbow. After riding your rainbow all day and eating your food, taking a shower in your shower, okay? Taking up all your AC, putting his foot on the couch. I don't know who the hell Mr. Todd think he is, okay? But that's why he's coming around. Wow, what a freak. What a freak. Mm-hmm. Who these guys be thinking they are. They really think they got it like that. And that they bigger than the program. That shit is so hilarious. Who do these freaks think that they are? Oh my God, just want to use a woman. And that's the thing about him too, Christina. He's very skilled at it. So he's real charming. He know how to dress it up to make you like not suspect that he's just he's here for the goodies. You get what I'm saying? He just know how to move in a way to make you kind of feel like, well, maybe he's genuine. Nah, he just knows how to talk his way through things. Okay? No, they can't ever play a Gemini. Oh, and they can't outsmart no Aquarius moon, honey. That's one thing about it. You already seen through it. You already seen through it. Yeah. He think this is, Burger King has it your way. Oh, he's sadly mistaken. You understand? These freaks, especially, gonna start showing up around uh Thanksgiving, because they looking for. Need to get. Oh, beautiful! You're going to France. Nice. Must be nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little energy check. Do you think maybe I should ask about his next action? Girl, just send one. Just send one bundle payment for all of them. Okay, just send one bundle payment for all of them. If you want all of those, we can do it for 30. Because next actions is different from feelings. Because once you know his feelings, you already know you're gonna want to know his next actions. Okay. Or if you want to know his next actions, you're going to obviously still want to know his feelings. So, You're welcome, Christina. You're centrifuge. This is so cute, but I know. 7 more spots remaining. Seven more spots remaining, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Kennedy, let's go ahead and put you on the list. All right, my love. So you choose which deck that you want here. All right, let's do the middle one. Sun and Moon. All right, what is Max's feelings? That's his name, right? Okay. How has Max been feeling about Kennedy? How has Max been feeling about Kennedy? The Hangman. Four of Swords. So I can definitely see that he does need a little break right now. The Hangman and the Four of Swords is that energy of, look, I have some things on my mind. I need some space. How has Max been feeling about Kennedy? Judgment. Four of Cups. How's Max been feeling about Kennedy lately? How's Max been feeling about Kennedy lately, Max? Okay, so I do kind of feel like he... Yeah, I feel like this is kind of a moody thing for him. He may be going through like his own little mood swings right now. Okay. And he's just kind of like taking time to just think about everything. I mean, not just you, but he's really just kind of reassessing and just thinking about everything right now. Has anything happened significantly between you and him over the last, 7 days or anything? Clarify this Four of Cups. Max feelings for Kennedy lately. What is the Four of Cups? Clarify the Four of Cups. Queen of Wands. I'm trying to see if you guys have gotten into any kind of problems lately. How have things been before he's been acting like this? Clarify the Hangman. Empress reverse. Has he been struggling with anything that you know of? Because what I'm kind of getting from him, tell me more about this Empress reverse. Max's recent feelings towards Kennedy. What is the Empress reverse? I feel like sometimes he may think, I don't know, it's kind of like that first thing that I told you about. I told you about this like when you first got a reading about him. I just kind of feel like I wouldn't say he's overthinking things, but he's second guessing things. And it's kind of like, again, it's more of a moody thing to where I don't feel like this is how he just feels overall, and it's going to stay like that. I just feel like right now he's kind of in his moody mood, and it may have something to do with, for it to be back and back, I don't know if he's... Nah, it has nothing to do with that. It may have something to do with him feeling sometimes that he may not like be able to meet your needs. Okay? Because again, like he sees you as somebody who's very abundant, somebody who is worthy of a lot with the Empress, okay? But if he's taking a step back, it's like he's kind of second guessing himself, I feel. But I just feel like he's just going with the motions right now. Like it's not even something that you did wrong. It's just him kind of like, yeah. I guess you can call it overthinking, but not necessarily overthinking. So I don't know. Do you come off high maintenance to him in a way? Like, do you have like a lot of demands sometimes, or like he could be associating you with a little bit of high maintenance sometimes, and that could make him second guess his ability to provide and to be the man that you need. Okay. Yeah, because he feels stressed or just like under pressure sometimes. Even if you're not outright demanding or like high maintenance, he could associate your value with him needing to really bring something to the table here. So he could be feeling pressured by it and just kind of like overthinking his ability to. But again, I don't feel like it's gonna just, that's gonna last, okay? Okay, that's what I'm getting, Queen of Wands. Like sometimes I feel like he feels like you're out of his league. And I remember he felt that way in the beginning. And I think I remember telling you that. Obviously, it was like a temporary feeling. So I don't think that he's, again, like this is something he feels all the time. I just feel like right now he's feeling like that. And other factors, other things in his life that's stressing him out could be contributing and piling on and making him feel even more like, damn, maybe I can't. You get what I'm saying? I don't have the man. Okay. Well, like I said, I feel like it is him kind of like overthinking his ability to like fund your lifestyle. Okay, he looks at you, even if you don't come off that way, he looks at you as someone who is going to require a lot. Okay, and he's like, damn, can I keep this up? Like, can I really keep this up? So he does get insecure. Obviously, you know, with an Empress type of woman, yeah, you're gonna have to upkeep her, not just, you know, uh, spend money 24/8, but yeah, the Empress type of woman is gonna be a woman you're gonna have to invest in for sure. Okay, you're not just, you know, anything. So I think that's part of it for him. But again, I don't think it's something that you're doing wrong at all. Like I said, as long as you're not being demanding and stressing him out, you know how some women are, then I just think it's something that he's thinking about right now. But yeah. So how does Max feel? Well, actually, let's talk about his next action. Yeah, he could be financially insecure, like he thinks that he has to pay and do certain things for you 24/7. Um okay. But I mean, if you simply talk to him and let him know like, "Hey, you don't have to always have it together, honey. You don't always have to pay for my nails. I'm grateful when you do, but you don't always have to feel the pressure to, like, you know, do the most for me 24 hours of the day." So I think that can take some pressure off of him if you do talk to him about that, okay? All right, so let's see Max's next action towards Kennedy. The moon. So to be honest with you, right now, the moon is not really an action card, like communication. It's him still kind of experiencing a lot of doubt, okay? He's in his head. He's doubting things on an emotional level, okay? He's definitely a little bit uncertain about things right now, but it doesn't mean that he's stopped loving you. He just needs time to put things into perspective, okay? And again, I do think you telling him that, you know, or having that talk about that could relieve him and make him feel more at ease, so that he doesn't always overthink and think that, well, if I don't buy her this, or if I don't pay for this, she's not going to want me, or she's going to look at me a certain way, you know, or she won't love me no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, he needs that reassurance that, you know, whether he can afford something for you or not, you still want to be with him. You still care, okay? I think that that will go a long way. Because right now, I feel like he's definitely looking at you as someone that he's going to always have to make sure he's shelling out money for, okay? Let him know, hell, you don't have to take me to an expensive restaurant all the time. Hell, we can we go to Olive Garden, okay? We can go to Olive Garden. I'm okay with having a date from home, or, you know, maybe cooking, or, you know, it don't always have to be top notch 24/7, okay? Just let him know you're fine. You're down to also do the little things too. It's not just, if he ain't shelling out, spending money on your nails 24/7, that, you know, you're not gonna want him no more. Max next action towards Kennedy. The Hermit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you don't say anything to him, he's going to be distant, okay? For the foreseeable future, at least for the near future. He's going to be in his shell, in his thoughts, and just kind of like processing, okay? So I don't really see him taking action. I mean, it's not even that dramatic. Just call him and just. But the thing is, it's all in your delivery. Like, don't make him seem like he's not able to. You get it? Like, well, if you can't buy me, no, don't say it like that, because, I mean, cancers are sensitive. He may interpret that as, is she saying that I'm not a provider? Or he's going to start overthinking that. So just let him know, hey, I just want you to know I'm always appreciative for the things that you give me, you buy me, and stuff like that. And I definitely it never goes unappreciated or unnoticed. But, I also want you to know that I love you and I like you, and I'm okay with us doing, more down to earth things as well. Like, you don't always have to pay for my nails, or I can pay for my own nails sometimes. Okay. It's okay. All right. Just let him know, like, but just try to avoid, like, bringing up his money or something. Okay. Don't make him seem like he can't afford your nails, but just let him know that sometimes you can do it yourself too. And that you're okay with that. Okay. Simple as that. He's reserved with his feelings because he's a Scorpio moon. So he's not going to just open up and tell you about things that make him feel vulnerable. Okay, talking about money makes him feel vulnerable. And Scorpio moon is a moon that doesn't want to look weak. Scorpios are, ruled by not only Pluto, but also Mars. So they don't want to look weak at any point at all. Talking about this moon. Princess of Cups. I feel like he's going to want to say something to you, but he's also in this kind of like nervous energy about how to kind of like break the ice or break the weirdness y'all been in. You get what I'm saying? So he may do a lot of thinking about talking and connecting with you, but he may not actually do it. So you may have to be the one that does it. Okay? Because he's like, damn, now we're in this like weird space. Like, how do I get out of it? He don't even know how to get out of it with you. Okay. Y'all both having trouble, like, really. You both are water moons, so hey. Somebody needs to actually just get the communication going. Well, Kennedy, it don't matter when he's doing it, how it don't matter. So to him, apparently, it is something that has made him feel a little insecure. Okay, he just don't tell you about it, but the cards are telling you why he's acting like that. Okay. So let's ask for advice. What's the advice for Kennedy when it comes to Max right now? What's the advice for Kennedy? Queen of Cups. What's the advice for Kennedy when it comes to Max right now? I feel like it's saying that you need to handle him gently, okay? Handle the situation, the topic, very gently right now, okay? Because the Queen of Cups, that is Cancer, so it's telling you to be gentle, be understanding, but also it's okay to be emotionally vulnerable and compassionate towards him and also within the situation, okay? That's the Knight of Cups, so that's also still telling you to tread lightly and take a more softer approach with him and not, and don't be all like abrasive about it, okay? Like, why you been distant, or why you ain't called, like stuff like that. Like, don't approach it like that. Approach it with more of a gentle and compassion here, okay? And also try to see things from his point of view, okay? Try to see things, be open to his point of view, all right? Even if you don't agree with it, at least try to put yourself in his shoes and see it the way he sees it when you guys do talk, okay? Or when and if he does open up to you about what's been bothering him or what's been on his mind, okay? Okay. I mean, it's the truth. The reason why I talk about moon so much is because that's your emotional world. That's the truth. How you're acting right now and how you're responding, this is your Cancer moon showing. How he's acting right now, how he's responding is as a Scorpio, okay? So he's not going to just come out and tell you things that may make him feel vulnerable or look weak. But you can encourage it. You can encourage it, but you're going to have to do so delicately, softly, okay? That's what it's saying. And also don't push for anything, like just let things flow here. You got this water as your advice. Clarify the straight. The Three of Swords. Yeah, avoid, saying anything that may hurt him, or could hurt his feelings. Like this, you're gonna have to tread lightly. Because I do feel, because remember you was like, oh yeah, I can be petty and stuff, but do not do none of that unless you want to be in a separation, okay? Unless you want to find yourself in a no contact for maybe a good month or two. So just tread lightly with him, okay? Emotional conversations. It's not an emotional conversation, though. This is not an emotional conversation. I don't know. I say just call, don't text, and just ask him how he's been feeling. What's been on his mind, and just kind of show him a nurturing energy. And if he feels comfortable, and you're not coming from a place of, being abrasive or accusing him or like making assumptions, you get what I'm saying, and you just kind of come emotionally open and understanding, then I think he will receive you well. Okay. Well, you keep saying you wish you talked more. I mean, do you hit him up first? The conversation thing works both ways. So if you want to talk to someone more, call them. You don't always need to wait for him to call you or reach out. You're welcome. Your live is glitching. It came back in. No, I had to check my PayPal and stuff, so the live was just temporarily stop. Well, you gotta learn how to just kind of let things flow, because you just controlling stuff too much, and the next thing you know, you're gonna run him away. So that's up to you if you want to keep controlling things. He doesn't consistently respond. He has a life, girl. He is a grown man that has a job. You said he travels for work. Why do women expect men to just sit there typing, doing this all day with them? Do you want a broke man, or you want a man who's working and has who's ambitious? Okay, let that man handle his business. Okay, you don't have to hear from him 24 hours of the damn day. Let that man handle his business. Hi, Justin. How are you? All right, y'all. So I'm about to get off of here in the next 10 minutes or so. So if anybody would like to send for their reading, please send within the next 10 minutes. Or else I'm about to just get off of here. Yes, I am. $20 or more get to choose their own deck. There's no specific amount for a reading, but you must donate to receive an answer. The more you donate, the more questions you get to ask me.
It was just making me mad because of these ugly people keep jumping.
Okay, well, you can't handle it, so don't be on the platform because you can't handle it, right?
Yeah.
You can't handle it. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My daughter cut herself, so I had to get her a band-aid. I'll let you know if there's a man coming towards me in love. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jasmine. All right. I will be ending this live in 10 minutes. So if you want a reading from me, please send your donation within the next 10 minutes. Oops, my bad. All right. All right. right. Is there someone coming towards Jasmine in love? Is there a love interest coming towards Jasmine, Libra? Okay, so it is showing that there is a new love coming towards you. Is there love interest coming towards Jasmine, please? Is there a love interest coming towards Jasmine? I have to see if this is like a brand new person or someone you know that you could have a new beginning in love with. Is love coming towards Jasmine? Is there a love interest coming towards Jasmine, please? Okay. Four of Cups reverse. Okay, so this love could be a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. I don't know, something about this person. I feel like initially they may not really check your box. Okay, so I feel like Spirit wants you to be open-minded, because you got the Four of Cups reversed. I don't know if this is someone that you initially rejected at some point in time, or it could just be saying, look, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Try not to be like I guess too picky. I don't know if you tend to be very picky in love or whatever the case may be, but I do feel like there's something beautiful could come from this if you allow it, if you accept it. All right. The love coming towards, love is just coming towards Jasmine. I feel like this is probably we got Scorpio twice. Okay, we do have Scorpio energy here. Could be a water sign. There's a love interest coming towards Jasmine and love soon. Is there a love interest coming towards Jasmine and love soon? And it could be, Jasmine, that something about this person, I feel like they could be like younger than you. That could be one of the things that may make you feel like, yeah, you're younger than me. Page of Cups. Or they just kind of come off like they have a little less maturity than you do. Yeah, it's something about this person that you kind of see them like, and it's going to be hard for you to change your mind about them. Okay. But they will try. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to be open-minded, but I mean, it is up to you. I can't force you. All right. I feel like this person is someone trustworthy, somebody who would be worth your time. But, you know, if age is a thing for you, it could be a deal breaker. But I feel like this might be someone younger than you. Well, now that's a different question. We're only asking if there's a love interest coming towards you. All right, so we're not asking about Nick. If you want to know about Nick, you will have to send another donation. But again, like I said, I just think this is someone who could be younger, less experienced. All right. There's some kind of factor, but they do look to be genuine. All right. Maybe you could initially just see them as a friend and not, you know, anything deep. Okay. But it could turn into that. It could turn into more. So I know him. It feels like, it does feel like this is somebody that you kind of sort of do know. And the reason why I said that is because the Four of Cups is in the reverse. So upright, this would talk about rejection, not being interested, maybe the timing was off, whatever. But in the reverse, it's like you're finally seeing the opportunity and taking the opportunity. So if you rejected this person previously, even just emotionally and not outright, you could decide to give this person a chance and explore things, okay? So, I mean, I think you may know this person already, but hey, there's always a possibility that you probably don't. Could end up being a new person. Either way, I mean, there is a love interest coming towards you. Okay? Nice to hear some positive and my love life is coming. Yes, ma'am. Although I would say, Jasmine, that person ain't looking like right now. They're not the strongest candidate for you wanting to settle down with. Okay, that's a whole nother story. But who knows? Maybe down the line they could be. Thank you for this insight. You are very welcome, hon. Angeli, long time no talk. How are you? Let's see. I am good. I am good. I'm surprised to see you on here. It's been quite a while. At one point in time, me and Angeli were what, people would call best friends. What you been up to? You fell off the face of the earth. Uh-huh. Yep, I am. I am. I will be closing in 5 minutes if I don't receive a donation within that time frame, though. I need to turn that light off. Oh, go pick out what you wear to school.
I did.
Where? I gotta get you more outfits. What you wearing? And they said, "Are you okay, Mom? Do you know that you can't wear that coat outside? No. You gotta wear something
I
long
love the
sleeve.
coat.
Okay, you're not. You gotta wear something long sleeve. You gotta wear long clothes.
I won't wear it.
Hmm? No, you ain't got no choice. Go look in the basket. We are good. We are good, Angeli. I don't know if you still have my number. I don't know if you tried to text me or something. I have a new number. She is doing very good. Thank you for asking. Hope everything is good, you know, health-wise and stuff from what we talked about in the past. I hope that's all good and stuff. Yeah, same here, girl. Just been working. You know, these bills just attack you left and right. Basically, that's what it does. They just jump you. Okay, so go ahead and choose the deck that you want, 1, 2, or 3, and then you can type your question. It's been rocky, but getting better. Yeah, I know that. I know that was definitely something stressing you out. Sure, we both was going through it. we both were going through our health stuff. So, you know, 2024 was one of the worst years of my life. For sure. If I had to think of the worst year of my life, I think it is 2024. I would never want to relive that year again. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, shit. Hi, Jayla. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. Supposed to be moving in with Gabby. Oh, really? Y'all moving in, finally. Ah, that's what up. That's what up, girl. What can Angeli expect going forward with Gabby? Eight of Pentacles. So you just want to know, like, in general, where is it headed? What's to come for Angeli and Gabby going forward? Eight of Wands. Girl, look, it's so funny because it's already predicting the move. It's already predicting it. Girl, that is crazy. We got the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the home card and stuff. So, yeah, that's definitely going to happen. So that's your confirmation. Something tells me that me and my current guy might end up doing that too, somewhere, like, I don't know, maybe not as soon, but maybe like somewhere in the next 3 months or something, because we are long distance and it's annoying. But yeah, so it's predicting that move for you and him. I mean, it looks like things are definitely going to be harmonious. I don't really see anything, negative between you and him. You guys will definitely be able to coexist with each other in harmony. Okay. Eight of Wands is like you and this person, y'all headed in straight towards the Four of Wands, which is union. This is stability, security, harmony. Eight of Pentacles. There will be effort. Okay. There will be, that loyalty there for sure with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna get the hell out of my current place. I'm actually fixing to move myself. Where are things headed for Gabby and Angeli? Are y'all in a relationship now? Where are things headed for Gabby and Angeli? Girl, this should keep picking up the move. The Chariot, the Sun. That is hilarious. I don't even know what else to say, girl. It looks good. It looks positive. It looks happy. The Sun is a very straightforward energy. It looks like this move would bring about security and harmony and all that. And I feel like the universe is telling you to trust your path with him, or trust this path for sure, because you got the Star, and that's all about trusting your path. All right. And that things are definitely going to be going well here. Things are aligning the way it should be aligning. It's giving what it needs to give. Angeli and Gabby, where is it headed? Angeli and Gabby, where is it headed? Yeah, we got death. So this is like a new chapter, a transformation happening in your connection. The Fool. I definitely feel like you and him will definitely be able to start over. And it's like, I feel like this move with him definitely was like divinely guided. Okay. I just feel like Spirit is giving you a lot of encouragement and telling you it was the right thing to do. And it's the right time for it. What else do we got? Girl, we got the Empress. I wouldn't be surprised you ain't know, girl. Man, might be a bun in the oven at some point too. All right, with this Empress. Empress talks about children, pregnancy, fertility. Also a feeling of like abundance and being in like some kind of loving partnership with him, okay? I'm hearing you're going to flourish with him. You will flourish. You will grow. And it looks beautiful. Would we be getting married? Oh, he's finally. Oh, thank God. This doesn't tell me just marriage, okay? I feel like the connection y'all have, definitely, I mean, it's marriage material, okay? But the actual, like, proposal, I can't say these cards are telling me proposal for that just yet. But, I mean, in due time, it definitely can go there for sure, okay? I feel like it's saying, look, the Fool, this is the beginning of a beautiful, abundant, happy life, okay, with him. So, yeah. I mean, we can ask if he's going to. I'm gonna go ahead and close my readings for tonight. Is Angeli gonna be getting married to Angeli anytime soon? Is Gabby getting married to Angeli anytime soon? I feel like it is something that he thinks about. Because I can see he definitely loves you a lot. And he does desire that. He does desire marriage, family, and all these things with you. All right. But again, this is not giving me that proposal just yet for it. Is Gabby going to marry Angeli anytime soon? It is something that he's definitely thought about. I feel like the proposal for marriage could come. I don't think it's going to take a long time. But I would say maybe somewhere potentially around March. The number 3 I'm getting. So yeah, that's March. March could be when he potentially like proposes, okay? Approximately. That could be the time. So right now we are, so somewhere in the next like 3 to 4 months, he, you know, that part could happen. But we're definitely not talking years at all. It's not going to take years. This is more so a matter of months. So soon, I don't feel soon, but again, it could come within like the next 3 months or so. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm hearing the next water sign season. So the next water sign season, because Scorpio season's already wrapping up. I mean, it's definitely Pisces season, okay? Yeah, he does want to marry you, though. I see that. The Lovers. Girl, what the hell? What are you doing? Yeah, it ain't gonna take him long, and I do feel like, you know, there's strong possibility in the next 3 months for that to happen, okay? Before you know it, it's gonna be damn January. Time goes by so fast. It's gonna be a whole new year. You're gonna hear those fireworks outside. You're gonna hear pew, pew, and then you're gonna wake up and it's 2026. Time for another, you know, year. Oh man. Okay, so that is all for the night. I'm gonna close it up. It is slow. Hit me up on Instagram sometime, Angeli, okay? Wish you the best with him. Oh yeah, we will have like a lot of catching up to do. Like a lot of talking for sure. You're welcome. Good night, y'all.